Knights of the Old Republic, Part 2. Yes, I will get back to Resident Evil 4 Remake and Elden Ring at some point. Tonight just felt like a KOTOR night, if you will. So, we're on Terrace right now, and we're in the cantina, and the dueling thingy is going on. So that's an interesting economic state for Terrace, is the fact that here we are on a planet that has a Sith armada surrounding it, and they're essentially effectively a demilitarized zone. And we have the upper city, we have the lower city, and so I guess for money purposes and entertainment purposes, we have our dueling ring, and here we have Azure the Hutt that's in charge. We already fought one fight. Let's see who else there is to annihilate in this as the mysterious stranger. I'm ready for a duel. We're gonna fight Girl on Two Fingers. Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. In this corner, one of the greats, a man so tough, even a disfiguring injury couldn't end his career. I give you Girl on Two Fingers. And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the terrace dueling scene, emerging from the shadows with no history, no past, and no name, the mysterious stranger!
I saw that I have a viewer in. Thanks for watching. We're gonna spam flurry this guy, because of course we are. I might be doing the dueling feat.
The fight is over! The Magellan losing to a rookie!
Okay. I don't mind skipping dialogue when it's just kind of jokey quest dialogue like that. Cool, I beat somebody else. Let's get my money. I got 200 credits. Should we do another fight before we go exploring some more? Sure. I knew you'd be back. They all come back. I'm ready for a duel. Okay, so next duel in the dueling arena is ice. Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, over in this corner, a woman with steel on her bones and ice water in her veins. She's cold and quick as death itself. You know her. You love her. Ice. And in the other corner, a rising star taking that first step into the big leagues. I give you the mysterious stranger.
I think she can actually be kind of tough. Throw a little frag at her. That was an interesting grenade throw. Like, there was no animation of me throwing it. Oh, I'm not... Dude. I like the D&D aspect of this. I find it entertaining.
It's over! The fight is ice is knocked out cold! Looks...
You would think for me enjoying this game, I would like Baldur's Gate 3. Not that I don't like it, I just can't get into it. Like, yeah, the combat in this is fairly simple, but it has a nice flow to it. Hey, it's Bendak, Star Killer.
Leave me alone. I'm not giving out any autoprints to my fans today.
Autoprints? What are you talking about?
What? You don't recognize me? I'm Bendak Star Killer, the most famous blaster slinger on Taurus. Over 100 duels without a loss. Every one of them a death match.
You don't look so tough. Maybe you'll take me on.
I'm retired now. Once death matches became illegal, I just got bored with the game. I got no interest in using stun
What a
blasters.
gangster.
There was nobody left to challenge me anyway. I've seen you in the dueling ring, but you haven't impressed me. Now, if you could beat all these other pretenders, that might get my attention.
I'll be back as soon as I beat all these other duelists.
Good luck with that, kid.
I like
You're
my
gonna need
confidence
it.
here.
You sure you want to get involved in this? Seems a bit pointless to me. Up to you.
Yes, Karth. Okay. Bastila can wait. She shouldn't have got captured in the first place. Am I right? I don't want to waste a med pack when I'm pretty sure there's a healer up here, but yeah, I probably should before this fight. What am I doing? There we go. It's the girl from, little stuck-up girl from the cantina.
You need a lesson on how to treat your social betters.
And she runs and screams for her daddy. Vibroblade. I'm gonna switch to that because right now I have the prototype Vibroblade. I have freaking 4 Vibroblades, I didn't realize that. I don't think I need to buy anything. I already got the permacrate detonator. And everything else we need is pretty much going to be in loot, so... Something seems to be bothering Karth. Maybe you should speak to him and see if you can get him to open up about it. Okay, I'll speak to Karth.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Is this a good time to ask you some more questions?
I guess I did say you could ask me questions later tonight. Is this really necessary?
Not if you have a problem with it.
No, I don't have a problem with it, really. Go ahead and interrogate me.
I don't know why he's being weird about this. This isn't an interrogation. I never said that.
No, I was just joking. Though you do seem to be full of questions. It's rather refreshing, to be honest.
Oh, he was
Ask
joking.
some first, though.
I'm so autistic, I didn't realize he was freaking joking.
Over and over in my head since we crashed. Some things just don't add up for me. Maybe you could tell me what happened, from your perspective.
This is the kind of guy Karth is, though. Everyone thinks he's kind of like a Mary Sue, but... Nah, he's low-key kind of feeling us out. Like, what do you think happened? Like you said, when we first met, Bastila didn't have time to use her powers.
True. Bastila is as powerful as they say. She's the one who defeated Darth Revan, after all. I guess that no Jedi ability, no matter how powerful, makes up for being completely surprised and outmatched. We didn't choose that battle anyway. It got forced on us.
He's right.
Hell, I'm just as surprised that any of us are alive to talk about it. Come to think of it. It's more than a little surprising that you happen to be here, isn't it? I mean, just what is your position with the Republic fleet anyway?
I'm a scout. I was recruited into the fleet for my skills, if you must know.
Well, that makes sense. Still, it seems a bit strange that someone who was a last-minute addition to the crew roster is one of the survivors.
You'd rather I wasn't?
Don't be ridiculous. You've more than proved yourself since the crash. We wouldn't have made it this far without you, but still.
Are you implying I had something to do with the crash?
No. Well, maybe.
Maybe.
Don't get me wrong, it just seems odd that someone
Fair
in
enough.
Bastila's party specifically requested a transfer
Hey,
aboard
dude, I don't know what to tell you.
to survive.
Why would Bastila request my transfer?
The Jedi requested numerous things when they came on board. And hell, they practically took over the ship, as far as I can tell.
He's salty,
Considering your
not
connection
Jedi.
to Bastila and the
That's
Jedi.
fair.
Whether you know it or not, your presence here seems a little convenient. I'm probably wrong, and this is probably nothing.
Hopefully.
I learned a long time ago not to take things at face value, however, and I hate surprises.
He's not necessarily wrong for that. Shouldn't we be trying to work together?
I am working with you. I'd be a fool not to. I'd also be a fool not to expect the unexpected.
True. Fine. Let's just get back to something important then.
Look, it has nothing to do with you personally. I don't trust anyone, and I have my reasons.
So he's not being
No,
a
I'm not
dick.
going to discuss them, so can we just keep our mind on more important things?
He's a little sassy. You can be a dick to him. You haven't heard the last from me on this, or just yes, let's do that. I feel like it's more reasonable.
I prefer action to talk anyway.
There's time for talking, something more action. I'm on an alien planet, and there's a robot. Alright, I think this is the medical facility, if I'm not mistaken. Go ahead and save, because I am on console, and, you know how that be sometimes. I don't have a version of this game that doesn't have the bugs and such. Okay. Let's get some lore going. Some dialogue.
I see from your appearance that you are an off-worlder. Still, you're welcome here. I'll not have it said that South Foreign refused to help somebody just because they weren't a citizen of Taris. Do you require healing or medical supplies? I can treat almost any injury or ailment right here at the medical facility. Except the rat ghoul disease, of course.
Rat ghoul disease? What's that?
The terrible affliction has plagued Taris for many generations. It is spread by the rat ghouls, horrible monsters that live in the Undercity below Taris's great skyscrapers. Prolonged exposure to the Undercity breeds the disease, and those infected will eventually mutate into rat ghouls themselves, becoming mindless beasts that feed on the flesh of others.
It's coronavirus. Is there no cure?
There is no antidote for the disease, though I heard the Republic scientists at the military base here on Taris were close to perfecting a cure. Then the Sith arrived. They overran the military base, and now they refuse to allow anyone access to the laboratories inside. The Sith are keeping all the serum for the patrols they send into the Undercity. If I could just get my hands on a sample of that serum, the rat ghoul disease could be wiped from the face of Taris forever. I don't see how that's going to happen.
Maybe I could find a way to get my hands on that serum for you.
I don't see how anyone can get their hands on that serum. The military base is crawling with Sith guards. Breaking in there would be a suicide mission. I suppose the Sith patrols in the Undercity might have a sample of the serum on them, if they hadn't already used it because of a rat ghoul infection. But I doubt a patrol would just hand the serum over. And nobody is stupid enough to attack one of the Sith patrols, even in the Undercity.
Oh boy. It sucks because you kind of do want to help the people on this planet, but surely nothing terrible will happen to this planet. Don't worry, Zelka. Oh, well, I'm going to say that. Alright. Is he going to heal me or not?
Welcome back.
I need healing, sir.
It will just take me a moment while I...
Thank you. Alright, now I'm gonna bust your operation.
No problem. Got it.
Aha.
What are you doing? Don't go in there. That door is for employees only.
I see what's going on here. These men were Republic soldiers.
You recognize these soldiers?
I don't know why it sounded like friggin' John Wayne.
Unless you're a friend of the Republic.
I'm a friend of the Republic. You can trust me.
I guess I better tell you what's going on. I only hope the Sith don't find out what I've done. Since the space battle overhead, people have been secretly bringing in these Republic soldiers who crash-landed on the planet. I had to take them in. What choice did I have? Their injuries are
I had no
terrible.
choice.
Most will survive. But at least I can make their last days more comfortable. And at least here, they're hidden away from the Sith.
Well, for that you have my thanks. It's good to know at least some of these men ended up in compassionate hands.
I hate to imagine what the Sith
Karth
would do
has
if they
such a
discovered these soldiers here.
Nice voice.
But since their initial questioning, the Sith have not returned, so it may be my
Oh,
fears are
no.
unfounded.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I'm afraid there's nothing more anyone can do for these soldiers. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should return to the front in case anyone comes in needing medical attention.
I'm not even gonna lie, for a minute I sort of forgot light side points like existed in this game. I don't know. Who's this guy? I bet he's a really upstanding guy.
You there. Wait a minute. I need to talk to you about the Rakghoul serum. I've got an offer for you might want to hear.
An offer? What do you... I'm not interested. How about that?
Now, don't be an idiot. Just listen to me for 1 minute, and you won't be sorry. David Kang wants the cure, and you'd be smart to give it to him.
Let me get this straight. A crime lord wants a cure? What? Why?
Davik's interested in anything that can turn a profit. He could make a fortune selling the serum to anyone infected with the disease. Not like Zelka, who'll practically give it away.
You know what's funny? If you're in the US of A, in this current time frame that I'm streaming, we kind of just recently had a CEO be assassinated for things that are kind of similar to this. IMO. I'm not saying anything political there or anything like that. I'm just saying Davik's interested in anything that can turn a profit. Makes a fortune selling the serum to anyone infected with the disease. Why does that sound like something the American healthcare system would do? Okay. What if I tell Zelka you're helping Davik get the cure? I don't know if I want to be a snitch. I think I'd rather give the serum to Zelka. He'll use it to help people.
Helping people is all well and good, but you have to help yourself first, right? I'm telling you, Davik will pay big credits for the cure. More than Zelka
What
could
logic?
afford.
And then only the rich could afford the cure. Just let the poor suffer, right?
If you find the Rakghoul
Hey man,
serum,
I'm just saying, this game was
in the
friggin' ahead of its
Lost Valley
time.
office. He works for Davik. He'll pay you with
Like
what the
legit
cure is really
social
worth.
commentary, kinda. That is very interesting.
Davik says you missed your last payment.
Here, I got 50 credits, a down payment. That should buy me some time, right?
Sorry.
So they're shaking this guy down
Now it's all or nothing.
in the middle of the
Davik can't
friggin'
have people not
street,
paying
in
his
broad
debts.
daylight.
But I don't have that much. How can I give you credits I don't have?
That's rough. That just goes to show you how this planet's really going through it.
Oh, help! Somebody help! They're going to kill me!
I know we have to be careful when we're drawing attention to ourselves, but are we gonna just let them drag this guy off? Hold on a second. Looks like we got ourselves a witness here.
Davik doesn't like witnesses. Leave this man alone, or you'll have to deal with me. Yeah, okay. Bring it on, buddy.
Thank you. I owe you my life.
That was a quick fight.
Those bounty hunters are going to take me away and kill me. My wife wanted
Alright,
to take a
settle
loan
down,
from
dude.
Davik. Now I can't pay him back. It's not good to owe a crime lord money. He'll just keep sending more bounty hunters after me till I'm dead.
Maybe don't borrow money from him, sir. Although I do get it. Desperate times. Maybe I can help you.
You already helped me by saving me from those bounty hunters, so unless you have a spare 100 credits to give me so I can pay off Davik, there's nothing else you can do.
Here's 100 credits. Take them.
You're giving me 100 credits? Just like that? I don't know what to say. Thank you. Thank you.
You're giving him 100 credits? Generous.
Now I can pay off Davik. You saved my life. Thank you. I'd better take these credits to him right away.
They were willing to kill that man. Over 100 credits. Let that sink in for a moment. Here's the cool part. Loot them. Ah, there's 50 credits. Ah, there's another 50. We did a good deed. We got it back. The kind of storytelling that this game pulled off in this, I want to say, what, 2004? Whenever the hell it was released. Ahead of its time, and well done in many cases. I'm going to save right quick. As always, I appreciate you watching. I'm going to keep going here, but yeah, just wanted to briefly announce as far as just show news goes. I am getting back to Resident Evil 4 Remake at some point. If my wife does not go to her mom's this weekend and I get the computer here, I'll definitely get back to it because we're in like chapter 10. The Elden Ring, that's more like a chill stream deal, and this one is just like, I'm doing this for the love of the game because I freaking love this game. It's what I would consider a work of art, so that's kind of just show news for now. We shall press on, and we shall grow this show, and we will take over the world. I actually got more views streaming this game. I got 8 views, which, you know, I'm brand new to this, so that's really neat. I got more views than Elden Ring and Resident Evil 4 Remake. So, it makes me happy that people still like KOTOR. It really says something about the fact that people still talk about this game. There are still things to talk about. So at this point in Terrace, you essentially just want to go everywhere and loot everything.
No problem. Got it.
And sometimes there will be like an NPC in there that has like a quest or something like that. Pretty sure. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, up here is how we get our Sith uniform disguise type deal. We failed the persuade check on the lady at the cantina earlier. And yeah, here we go.
Just move along. There's nothing to see here. Where did you hide those Sith uniforms? Did you sell them to the Teresian underground? Start talking. I want answers.
What's going on in there?
You're a little too curious for your own good, civilian. This doesn't concern you.
I know all about Sith interrogations. This isn't going to end well.
I'm getting sick of your lies, you
Think so,
idiot
Carl?
scum. We've got your ugly mug and a security tape from the base. Stop talking before I splatter your slimy brains all over this room.
Uh-oh. I think the commander's losing his temper. I'm glad I'm out of here. It took me an hour to clean the bloodstains from my uniform after the last interrogation.
They really caught lightning in a bottle as far as the Star Wars feel for this, by the way. Those, like, modified voices and just the tone and the cadence. Maybe the alien really doesn't know anything.
Just stay out of this if you know what's good for you.
Yeah. I'm not gonna let you kill a defenseless prisoner.
What was that? Did I hear you right? Let us kill him? How can you stop us? Time to teach the civilian the penalty for defying the Sith.
Why are Sith always, like, evil white dudes? They have, like, British accents. So this serves a dual purpose. I mean, yeah, we're doing a good deed, getting some outside points. But also, this guy will hook us up with a uniform and be able to hitch the elevator to the Undercity later. So, you know, good deal. Oh, yeah, there's another Sith trooper in there. Oh no. I'm gonna go whack him with my sword. It's very metal. Literally. I always find it funny that I'm essentially hitting a guy in metal armor with a sword. He's basically thanking us. He works for the Hidden Decks. They're a gang. The Sith were right. You are a spy. The Hidden Becks, who are they? Okay, so sleep gangs are gathering resources against the Sith oppressors. That's honestly not terrible. If you wish to strike another blow against the Sith, you would be wise to journey to the lower city and speak with Gavin Feck, the leader of the Hidden Becks. Can I get one of those uniforms from you? What are the Hidden Becks planning? I should be going now. Loot. Yeah, I'm gonna we're gonna loot the rest of this place. You look like Luke Skywalker.
No problem.
See if there's an NPC in here. I think this guy's like wanted or some shit.
Please don't hurt me. You don't have to kill me. I'll have Davic's money if he just gives me a little more time. Please. I don't want to die. Here, I've got 50 credits on me. That's all I've got. It's yours. Just don't tell Davic where I'm hiding, okay? I'm begging you.
What are you babbling about?
You mean you're not here to kill me? But I thought you were one of Davic's bounty hunters. If you're not here to kill me, what do you want?
Maybe I could help you with your problem with Davic.
I don't think anyone can help me. I owe Davic money, and I was late with the payment. So he went to Zach's in the bounty office and put a price on my head. I've been hiding here ever since. But sooner or later, someone will find me. Unless I somehow come up with another 200 credits. I'm a dead man.
Anyways. It's funny, I think Karth kind of gives us shit for helping this guy too. Because, like, we kind of need credits too. Okay. Or, let's see, I could kill him and collect the bounty. It's an option. Or I can just say, don't worry, I won't tell anyone you're hiding here. Like, yeah, I could be extra nice and give him 200 credits, but... Or I could just be like, look, don't worry, I won't tell anyone you're hiding here. Let's try that.
Thank you. You've saved my life. At least until one of Davik's bounty hunters finds me.
But, well, yeah, I mean, keep running, bro. If I can find you, they're probably going to find you. Journey. Journal entry. Wonder what that was about. A merchant named Largo. It was a large... Okay, so it is like kind of a quest at this point. Maybe when I go down and talk to Davik, I can offer to pay off Largo's sum. Or I could just give him the freaking money now. I'd rather just do that. That's what I would do in real life. Because I don't feel like... Alright, let's see. Let's loot him. Okay, it's empty. I guess I already looted.
What do you want now? You're not going to tell Davik's bounty hunters where I'm hiding, are you?
What a shifty guy. He really does not have any business borrowing money from people like Davik. Maybe I can help you with your problem with Davik.
I don't think anyone can help me. I owe Davik money, and I was late with the payment. So he went to Zach's in the bounty office and put a price on my head. I've been hiding here ever since.
What'd you think was going to happen?
Sooner or later, someone will find me. Unless I somehow come up with another 200 credits.
Over 200 credits. You're a fucking idiot. Alright, here. I've got 200 credits you can have.
You'd give 200 credits to a stranger just to help them out? I don't believe it. Well, thank you.
Wow, that sure was generous of you. I just hope we don't end up needing his credits later on.
See?
Now I can pay off Davik. Oh, thank you.
He's right, though.
You saved my life.
Whatever.
I better go give this to Davik right away.
I got some experience, so that's all that matters. It's 110 experience points, which is not many, but... Got some light side points, which will help with, like... certain stats, I think, when you're using force powers and such, which I'll be using, like... healing and speed and all that good stuff. I'm actually looking forward to some of the later game. It's way more excited to be playing this than I thought, because I was like almost kind of thinking, I should have done Mass Effect. People aren't going to watch this game, it's too old.
Slommy's just walking around the upper city.
Didn't you the Lord says you belong, Slime?
Oh, this is rich.
Yeah, like he said, these streets are for upper city citizens. You better get out of the way if you know what's good for you.
I can persuade, which my persuade's actually not great, so we'll see what happens here. Hey guys, we can all be friends here. Let me buy you a drink.
A drink? Hey! For a slummy, you ain't so bad. Come on, boys, this slummy's buying the next round.
No way, forget it. No more drinks. We're late enough as it is.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Maybe next time, Slummy. Come on, fellas, let's go.
Nice. Little levity. Lighten the mood before going down and seeing the awfulness that's down there.
The evil walks among us. The enemy is here. We must act now before we are overrun with the vermin invaders.
Oh, wow. This guy...
A plague spreads through our streets. We cannot sit idly by while this pox infects our society.
Maybe he's talking about the Sith.
Friends and fellow humans, I bring you a warning. A warning of a great plague spreading across our planet. Please, Listen to me. My name is Gorton Kolu. Will you join my cause? We must band together if we are to stop the spread of vermin and scum throughout Taris.
Are you referring to the Sith?
I am speaking of the hideous-looking aliens who walk the world of Taris. The Wookiees and Ithorians and Rhodians and all of them. Listen, friend, for these are dark times. That is why I, Gorton Kolu, have formed the Anti-Alien League. The time has come for action. We cannot sit idly by while aliens blight our glorious planet.
Bro. Another example of this game sort of being ahead of its time. Let's think about that for a second. So you're on a planet that has a Sith armada surrounding it. You're under Sith occupation. You are concerned about alien species. I don't know which is worse. Your hate-mongering or your ignorance?
You are like all the rest. You will not see the truth. On the day of reckoning, you will suffer with the rest of the alien lovers.
Come on, we should keep moving. Kook or no, people like him can make trouble for us.
Anywho, it seems...
Listen to me, people. There is a terrible scourge sweeping our planet. Heed my warning.
I guess they have meth in this setting, too. Oh, yeah. So, when you talk to this guy, he's not going to let you in the elevator because you're not a Sith. I'm going to put on a Sith armor right in front of him. I'm totally a Sith now.
Another patrol heading down to the lower city, eh? Well, good luck. I heard it's pretty rough down there. There's a big swoop gang war going on, you know. You better watch yourself. Those gangs will take a shot at anyone, even us. It's too bad we don't have the manpower just to sweep those slums clean.
I have a real question. What are the Sith's interest in Taris, anyway? Like, I'm trying to think about it. It's funny, I've played this game for friggin' 20 years almost, and why do the Sith care about Taris? Why are they even here? Do we ever really find that out? I mean, I know at this point, we are crash landed on the planet from the stupid tutorial ship, and Vassal is here, so I get that, but the Sith Armada was already here before we got here. Before Bastila ever got here. Why? I'll have to pay more attention during dialogues, because I've always played this game casually. Like, I've not like dove into it and like super trying to analyze it and stuff, which, you know, kind of interesting being able to do that. I'm gonna get out of that Sith armor because that's, yeah. Cutscene.
Karatumpa kumpa yiyamokapata. Kachu. Kin kuno ba muhirachi kun. Tomna punsha nyunyan.
Our gang is better than your gang. We'll teach you who's strongest. So yeah, we're fighting each other because we're rival gangs.
Kipuna. Karatumpa kurpa yiyamokapata. Chiyoka kutumpa kurpa yiya.
We just said a lot of stuff for that. Alright. Have a grenade. Never mind. Even at just like level, what am I? 3? I might not even need to go to level 5. Because the idea is you'll get more Jedi levels if you don't. Because you, I think you can get, if you really, really try to do everything on Terrace, you can get to like level 8. But it's kind of not great to do that. You at least, because at 5, I think, is where you can start getting Force abilities. So if you go all the way to level 8 on Terrace, you essentially miss out on 3 levels of, you know, picking Force abilities and such. That is the most garbage weapon in history the game just gave me, by the way. Yes, we're going to go into this apartment complex, Lower City Apartments. And we'll see why they are the Lower City Apartments. Already, we have freaking bullet holes, and whatever that is. So, oh yeah, we actually are good at repair. I hope they don't see me, because I want to work on this droid first. Because I can engage, I have 9 repair parts. And, you know, just, I'm leveling the crap out of repairs so I can get all of HK-47's dialogue options later, so might as well have fun with it, right? Weaponry, so that would be 3, 6, man, repair mode, or not repair, patrol mode is 5, so if I did that and weaponry, but wouldn't you kind of need targeting systems too? Like, but you do get experience points, and you'll probably get parts later anyway, so I will at least do the weaponry and then put it in patrol mode. And then the idea is now I have a droid that kind of can help me. I'm going to continue because I don't even want to fight these guys yet. If I don't have to. I mean, I guess I could run over there, but it just seems dumb. Let's throw a frag first. Let them come to us. Hey, buddy. And he's still going to stop short and try to shoot at me. Which is good, because he wasn't able to pull out a weapon. So that was an easy fight. That was a good decision, actually. And you're not going to have a super tough time with these Black Vulkars. I'll probably use one of those med packs. And we'll just go out, and I think the droid's doing some of the fighting for us, which is cool. Which is another benefit of activating it in patrol mode. See, that Black Vulkar, his health is mostly gone already. Nice, nice. And I always, like, I don't know why, but I've always liked just having a single-bladed lightsaber in this game. Like, I don't really know why. So I'm going to take that path on the abilities and such. And I get my frag grenade back. Well, not mine, but you know what I mean. That's annoying, because I gotta go fight them and then come back to here. I'm actually a little shocked at how smoothly this game is running currently. Now he's a gang boss, so he's gonna be a little tougher, is what I'm gathering from this. Figured I'd do an adhesive grenade, and maybe that'll... I could have done like a battle stimulant or something. Maybe I'll do that. This guy has a shield. And I could just... there's a level up. I've actually stayed at level 2 the entirety of Terrace before, but I would not recommend that. It's okay to go to at least 5. That's ideal. Just gotta make sure that when I get to 5, I chill out. Okay. You like how I'm doing a strength build on a scout? There's no rule saying I can't. I might put one more freaking one into Persuade, since it's not like a cross-class skill, and at least just have it at 3, so I'm not failing every Persuade check. I hate to waste the points, but whatever. Implant level 2, Uncanny Dodge 1, and those are just like active things that were granted to me. So I guess that's a decent time to save. And we'll keep going in this apartment place. Repair kits are like med packs for droids, essentially. I freaking hate this puzzle. So, get the data pad, the Twisted Rancor Trio, and then you gotta find the data pad, which is a quest item. And, I mean, you know, basic little story, you have to activate the holographic characters in the order at which they join the band, which is, in this setting, the fictional band, the Twisted Rancor Trio. So, the origins of what would eventually become the most famous band in the galaxy are surprisingly humble. The brains behind the group, manager Gilthos Uxorus, founded the trio to earn a date with a young singer named Elinda. So the ploy worked, and Elinda became the first member of the band. Gilthos scrambled to find musicians to back her, and signed a Bith named Uja to be the lead musician, and soon after, Uja's brother Uji. So it's Elinda, Uja, Uji, and then I'm kind of skimming through this. Lupa, and then after Lupa, I think it's Photo. So let's see if we can get this right. I already forgot the first one. Hold on. What was it? Okay, Elinda. Uja, Uji. Then Lupa, then the other one. Okay. Elinda. So that one first. That one. That one. Get out of the way, Karth. Ashana? I guess Ashana's after Photo? It's gotta be. I don't remember there being... Alright. I'm hoping this is right. See, we got some XP, and that's okay. It's Shawnee fiber armor, so that's actually nice, and I don't even think it's heavy, so we don't have to. I hope it's not. There we go. Hell yeah, got some good armor. Got pretty much everything we need equipped right now. That was a fun little puzzle there. I think there's another one, which seems kind of excessive, if you ask me. I mean, I know it's an RPG, but still. What are you doing in here? This place looks abandoned. Well, it's not really my business. I'm here to rob the place. None of your business. Just turn around. The only reason I'm even prying is because it might be a quest. I don't remember. Are you in some sort of trouble? Do you want to talk about it? I fail every persuade check. Jesus Christ, dude. Alright, don't get upset. I'm not going now. Matric. I'll try that persuade check one more time. And if it doesn't go, I'll just leave it alone. There we go. Basically, he has a bounty on his head. He used to work for the exchange. He wanted to get out of the game. He turned over. He rolled over on him. Now they're after him. So, yeah. Maybe there's some way I could help you out of this mess. Oh yeah, this is what we need. This is what we bought the permacrete detonator for. That's right. So the idea is we're just gonna get him to fake his death. Maybe you can turn the tables. No. Maybe you could fake your own death. Massive explosion. A lot of mafia elements in this game I'm noticing, which is fitting. Star Wars has lost its way recently. I don't know if I saw that trailer for Skeleton Crew. Jesus. The Acolyte. The freaking Disney movies. I could get you, I have a permacrete detonator right here. Go on, take it. Luckily, we already looted it, so the area, so we can go ahead and blow it. I always forget to loot the room before I do this. This is like the one time I actually remembered. Every explosion in this game is kind of the same. Alright, cool. And that was actually a decent XP bump. Which makes sense, because that... you need to talk to Karth again, apparently. Okay.
Yes, what's in your mind?
I want to discuss something with you.
You do? Well, fair enough. What do you want to discuss?
We didn't finish our conversation last time.
I knew you wouldn't understand where I was coming from. Let me try to explain. You got the skills of an elite commando, and you saved my butt more than once. Between that and your facility with languages, I'm lucky you're here. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to stop watching you being wary. I'm just not built that way. Period.
That's fair. And what exactly are you watching me for?
I don't know that yet. Like I said before, it's probably nothing, but I've been betrayed by people before, and well, it won't happen again. That's all.
Of course it won't happen again, if you never trust anyone.
Look, I'm not trying to insult you. This is just the way I am. No need to take it personally.
Right. And how am I supposed to know that you won't betray us?
Me.
Why not you? Accusing other people is a good cover for a traitor.
I don't remember ever saying anything about a traitor. All I mean is that if you're smart, you won't trust anyone. Not me, not Bastila, and especially not yourself.
Damn. Karth is... He's been through some stuff. I wouldn't want to live like that.
Not all of us have the luxury of a choice. I'm conditioned this way. Sorry.
You sure you don't want to talk about it?
No, I don't want to talk about it. What I want is to save the galaxy, if that's even possible. Why is whether or not I trust you or anyone so damned important to you? Why do you even care? We don't have time for this, so can we please just drop it for now? Can we pick it up later if you really must? I want to get underway.
Alright, so we got to know Karth a little bit more in that little combo. And it's pretty much confirming what we've been suspecting as far as just his ability to trust others and things of that nature. Alright, so that was the last little bit in the lower city. I'm trying to remember which way we want to go from here, because I'm pretty sure that way is the, like, I'm trying to remember, Volker Guard. That's interesting, they just attack you on sight, or aggro on sight, rather. Why is my flurry just not hitting? Tough ass guard, man. It's like the toughest fight I've had in the game. Oh. That seemed way harder than it needed to be for some reason. Yeah. What do we have here? Another cantina. Nice. And I don't remember much about this cantina. It's been a while since I played this. I probably will buy a couple of stock cards. Might as well. Damn, that's 200? Jesus Christ, dude. Could be a useful card, though. Yeah. Bought me a couple of Bazak cards, don't judge me. Gelrude.
Greetings, stranger. My name is Gelrude. Are you a Bazak player by chance? It's so hard for me to find a match now that I've been banned from the Upper City Cantina.
I'll play.
Excellent. My funds were getting somewhat low.
How much do you wager? I guess 40 is fine. Alright, we gotta pick our side deck. Plus minus 1. No, whoa! The hell? I didn't mean to do that.
You played well in our last match.
Look, let me play for real. I didn't... Okay, you add card by hitting Y. I guess that's where I fucked up. Yeah. I guess those are just already in my side deck, is that... Or is it just... Okay. He gets 20 first try. Hey, I did too. Damn. Yeah, this dude's cheating. The only thing to do was play on that. Space blackjack. I might actually win. Or is he just like scripted to win? I got him.
You did well in our last match, but I think your luck may be about to run out. So you want to play again?
Spoken like a true gambler. I'll be going now.
If you're ever looking for a match and you get tired of posturing in the upper cantina, just come down here and find me. I'll play you anytime.
Nice. Cutscene. Kalo no.
Go away.
Kisanichu, Kimba Muira Bonaji, Kimba no Kumixat Abon, Kakinja Nawabakaon, Tung Abashun ni Chunchi.
Kipuna, Kawatumpa Kurpaiya Mokapata. Chiyoka Kutumpa Kurpaiya.
One.
Oscar, Kisanichu, the Hupa Motena Logiji Piti.
Kipuna, Kawatumpa Kurpaiya Mokapata. Chiyoka Kutumpa Kurpaiya.
Two.
Kiyokaku, Kimba Muira Bonaji. Kuyami Justi Chikanai, Upa Baska Dwana Chichopa Muska, Chiska Soki Kupa Bona Nataju.
Tune Hudu, Ranu Prata Doko Shirkaja, Jum Apike.
Three.
He's scared. Dang, boy. Kalo no.
Go away.
I saw how you mopped up those black Volkers. Nice work.
One.
Fine, I get it. I'll leave you alone.
Smart.
Pretty badass, right? Interesting bounty hunter. Oh boy. Zax. He's the head of the bounty office. Rumbi Haudonga.
I can't see anything wrong with getting rid of people like that. Okay, I don't know about Davik's special contracts. Justice is one thing, but doing a crime lord's dirty work is something else.
criaturas. Chioka colmodera.
I lied and told him that guy died in that explosion. So, you get 300 credits for that. Thanks. Pleasure doing business with you. There's literally no point in trying to persuade him. Okay. I don't really know if I need much else from him. I guess this is where we meet Mission.
I told you to leave me alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like Bantha Poodoo.
Kuyami, Juicy, Chikanai. Pang Patoga, Smaktilia. Davis, Dubon, Cookie, Pankpa, Polyology, Human Acting, Ikatune.
Who you call a little girl, Chuba Face?
Ubabatu, Conchi. Kisadasoki, Kupa Bona, Nachachu.
Just a sec, boys. Salbar, a little help here? I need you to rip the legs off some insects. Quit complaining. You can finish eating later. Besides, you need the exercise, so get over here.
Kiyokaku. Kimba Muli Rabwanaji. Kuyami, Juicy, Chikanai. Ubabaska, Dwana, Chichopa, Muska. Kisadasoki, Kupa Bona, Nachachu.
You got a problem with me? Then you got a problem with Big Z. So unless you want to take on my furry friend, I suggest you greenies hop on
He's a
out of
furry.
here.
Kipasa. Kimba Muli Rabwanaji. Kaba Volpa, Muji, Gumaya.
Say, I don't recognize you, and I know pretty much everyone in Lower City. You must be new down here. I guess that makes me and Big Z your official welcoming committee.
That's weird. A Twi'lek who speaks Galactic Basic.
It's not that strange. Most aliens can speak Basic, they just prefer to use their own language. But I grew up here on Terra, so I just sort of got used to speaking the native tongue.
You showed a lot of guts dealing with those Vulkars, kid. You got a name?
My name's Mission Veo, and this big Wookiee is my best friend Zalbar. I'd offer to give you a tour, but the streets down here aren't safe. But if there's anything else you need,
How do a Wookiee and a Twi'lek street urchin end up as best friends?
we just kind of fell in together. It ain't easy on your own here in the Lower City. Everyone's always looking to push you around.
So we noticed. Still, you seem like an odd pair.
When I met up with Zalbar, it seemed like a pretty good match. I knew we could look out for each other. With my street smarts and his muscle, we make a great team.
I want to ask you some questions.
Well, you came to the right person. If you want info on Lower Terrace, I'm the one to talk to. Davik, the Lower City gangs. I even got the scoop on that bounty hunter, Calo Nord.
Tell me about Davik.
Davik's part of the Intergalactic Crime Syndicate, but I guess everyone knows that. But I hear he's got a new ship for his smuggling operations, the Ebon Hawk. I don't know much about space travel, but I hear that ship's fast enough to break the Sid blockade. Of course, this is all just secondhand rumor.
Where would he keep it, do you know?
Good to
If
know.
Davik does have a ship, he's got it locked up in his estate. Nobody gets in there, except the people working for Davik and the Exchange.
Tell me about the Lower City gangs.
There's only two gangs worth worrying about here in the Lower City. The Black Bulkers and the Hidden Becks. Sometimes Zalbar and I hang out at the Beck base. The Becks are led by Gadden Beck. He's a good guy. Lost his sight in a swoop bike accident a few years ago, but even blind, he's a great leader. Not like that traitor Brezhik. Before he took over the Vulkars, he was a Hidden Beck. Gadden considered that ungrateful space like his adopted son.
Why did Brezhik leave the Hidden Becks?
When Gadden went blind, everyone figured he'd step down and appoint Brezhik in his place. But Gadden figured Brezhik wasn't ready yet. He wanted him to wait a few years. But Brezhik was too impatient. He left to join the Vulkars, and ever since, he's been waging a war to wipe Gadden and his Becks from the face of Terrace. This gang war in the Lower City is totally the Vulkars' fault. They're the ones killing everything that moves out on the streets. It's like they've gone insane.
I'll be going now.
You going? Yeah, this dive's pretty boring. No action around here. Come on, Big Z, let's go. about something
Big Z
besides
is
your stomach
awesome.
for 5 minutes? Come on. We'll go see if there's anything good to eat at the back base.
So that was Mission and Big Z, aka Zalbar, aka one of the best characters in the game, IMO. And okay. Holden. It's the guy that has the bounty on Dia.
Huh? What? Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. My attention was kind of focused on the Twi'lek dancers. Look at them waggle those head tails. I don't normally go for these alien girls, but I've had some bad experiences with my own species lately. Maybe it's time for a change. Know what I mean?
Jesus Christ. You're the guy who put the bounty on Dia's head, right?
You're here about that? I guess Zax must have mentioned me to you at the bounty office. Fair enough. I don't care who takes her out. Just so long as the job gets done. I can't let her get away with what she did. That woman tried to cut me with her vibro blade.
Why would she do that, I wonder?
Because she's crazy. She started screaming that I was making advances, and the next thing I know, she's coming at me with a knife.
Yeah, right. Sounds to me like she was defending herself.
I admit I was drunk. Maybe I got a little fresh. But it was no big deal. She didn't have to cut me.
What an idiot. Sounds like maybe you got what you deserved. Or I could just say, I want the bounty on Dia's head removed. I'm gonna say it sounds like maybe you got what you deserved, though.
Hey, you weren't there. She totally overreacted.
Okay. I want the bounty on Dia's head removed.
What? I can't do that. Think how it would look. I work for Davik. I've got a certain reputation to uphold. I can't let her get away with this. There has to be payback. Although, I do feel a little guilty about all this. Dia's a good-looking gal. It'd be a shame to kill her. Tell you what, I'll take 200 credits in exchange for lifting the bounty.
What a freaking piece of crap. She's a good-looking gal. It'd be a shame to kill her. Give me 200 credits in exchange for her life. Is life that cheap in this setting? Here's 200 credits. Now get that bounty removed. Or I could say, if you hire someone to kill Dia, it will... That's dumb. I'm just gonna give him the freaking money.
Don't worry. I'll stick to my end of the bargain.
Yeah, you better.
I'll go tell Zax right now that the bounty is off the table.
Fucking idiot. Alright. That's okay. I'm sure nothing terrible will happen to this planet in the next several hours. Alright. So we can pretty much comfortably leave the lower city cantina now. And making our way to... I think the Hidden Beck's hideout is kind of next up. Yeah.
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the Hidden Beck base. How do I know you're not a Vulcan spy sent to kill Gallon Beck?
I don't remember her voice being like that, and it kind of doesn't match what she looks like. I need Gadden's help. I was told to speak to him.
A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadden. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the Hidden Beck's open door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulcan gang war, Gadden has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now.
Oh, well that's strategic. Maybe I could be an ally against all those enemies.
Well, we do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Vultures or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadden in the heart of his own base. Not with Zedra watching his back.
So you're going to let me in?
Go in and speak to Gadden if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The Hidden Becks are watching you.
Okay. The Hidden Beck base.
Hold it right there. Who are you, and what is your business with Gadden?
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gadden. Brezhik and his Vulkars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulkars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gadden if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulkar spy.
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brezhik and the Vulkars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. And the problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help you?
You have problems with the Sith?
A foreign army invades Terrace, declares martial law, and locks down all travel to and from the planet? You damn well bet I have a problem with that. If the Sith ever moved in down
Just
here,
realized he has
all
an
the
eyebrow
swoop gangs would
piercing.
unite against them. We'd use hit-and-run guerrilla tactics to pick them off. Their casualties would be
That's
enormous.
interesting.
Don't fool yourself. The Sith would never commit to that kind of operation. They'd probably do something much more grand and deadly.
But so far, the Sith have stayed out of the lower city, and our strength is wasted on this stupid gang war. I tried to explain this to Brezhik, but he and his Vulkars won't listen.
I need information on those Republic escape pods that crashed in the Undercity.
The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gadden. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down, Zerdra. If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has his own agenda.
Do you know anything about this or not?
I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulkars, and that's okay in my book. The Vulkars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. And it's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulkars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We Becks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulkars aren't so picky. They
Yeah.
are prison.
Slavery is a thing in this setting. Bastila's a slave? What will happen to her now?
Normally, the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
I still think Bastila is just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulkar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulkar scum at the base. Brezhik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her.
Swoop race? What does that have to do with it?
I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brezhik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual swoop gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brezhik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the swoop race.
This almost kind of... How did I never realize that that's almost the Phantom Menace plot? the swoop race deal. But I don't even have a swoop bike. Or I'm just going to say, Gadden, can you help me with this?
I might be able to help you with this. If you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose.
What are you proposing?
The swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hidden X this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back.
How am I supposed to get inside the Vulkar base?
Getting into the Vulcan base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission failed.
Mission? Gaddon, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulcan base, it's her.
Where can I find Mission?
She and her Wookiee friend Zalbar are always looking to stir up a little excitement. They like to go exploring in the Undercity, despite the dangers. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity, but you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator.
I've got some Sith uniforms to disguise myself.
A simple disguise might have worked on the Upper City guard, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past it. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the Undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway.
Okay. I'll trade the uniforms for the papers.
Good choice. Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
I'll be back when I get the prototype accelerator.
I suggest you hurry. The swoop race is coming up, and we want you to have time to practice before the race.
Okay, so once again, sort of a very Star Wars situation that we're in.
Yes?
We have to win a swoop race to win Basilisk freedom, because, yeah, slavery is a deal, is a thing in this setting, as we know. I don't think there's any reason to run around the hidden Beck base, really. And of course, if you're going for a dark side playthrough, where you just want to be a dick to everybody, you can betray the hidden Becks and join up with the Vulkars. I believe there's more apartments up here. Can't remember. Throw a little concussion grenade there. Karth got a little level up there. Okay. Luckily that wasn't a tough fight. And here's a little cutscene up here. Go ahead and... I usually just auto level up Karth. There's not really... Unless you're like on higher difficulties and you're super into the role-playing aspect, you can just auto level your followers.
Sure. You guys are behind with your payments. What do you think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut?
Garatumpa kunpa yiyamokapata. Yinkin kuno bamu irachi kun tomna bun shanyunyang. Kabamul pamul chikamana. Lunga di hotonga kun honga.
Lumba di hotonga.
Is ching paramule.
Ah, so you want to play this the hard way? Okay.
Canderous.
Tunipudu. Rana no prata dumpno sercha. Ichua penki.
Watana wamamulira. Kechunju barshak. No bully raji julitun.
I knew you boys would see reason. Now get out of here.
Too bad. I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Maybe next time, Candace. I'm gonna get this over to Davik. I'll call you if anyone else gets behind on your payments.
More shakedowns taking place. Canderous Ordo.
Those Vulkars are dumber than a Coruscant granite slug. They actually think being in that pathetic little gang of theirs makes them important.
Gadon keeps his hidden Vex in mind, but Brezhik's getting dreams of grandeur. If Davik's smart, he'll slap that young punk back down.
Who are you?
I'm someone you don't want to get on the bad side of. And I'm not one for small talk. I don't have time to stick around here anyway. Davik's got me working on a special assignment.
Well, I'm gonna go in these apartments, because at the very least, I think I remember there being a bounty in here.
There's a bounty on your little green heads. I'm here to collect. That's the plan.
You got the jump on them, I suppose. Nice, nice. Ah, boy. Here's the deal where we just endlessly run around and... I hate going into a fight and then having to loot back. I really just wanted to go into the apartment, but the enemies in the hallway are like spaced awkwardly. That guy put a damn shield on. Volker gang boss. No problem for Karth. I actually have some demolitions, so I should be able to recover this mine. See, that has helped. Wait. Skill 2? Well, that's such bullshit. Well, I can at least disable it. I know that. While Karth's shooting at them, I'm just gonna go around. I'm at least gonna disable this mine. Really? I put points into demolitions. Okay. Let's go see what else is to be found in here. Oh no. Getting into the groove on this playthrough. It's been a while since I played this on console. Because... And I'm not gonna lie, the phone port of this is actually pretty good. For anyone who hasn't tried it, Aspire actually did really good. Really well, I mean. There's even a way to, on Knights of the Old Republic 2, there's even a way I forget where I was going with that. It is hot in here. I was not expecting it to be hot in here. It's in the 30s outside, so why is it that I'm hot? Usually I'm wearing a jacket in here, but when I stream, it's like I sweat, man. I don't know why. Alright, it's another little puzzle here. Hey, Lamb, how's life on Terrace? I heard your brother left for Tatooine to become a miner. Did he at least leave hyperdrive behind to keep you company? I hope you're still practicing with that blaster I gave you. Remember what I taught you, because you might need it. Terrace isn't like Alderaan. It can be dangerous there. Stay away from those swoop gangs, and keep everything locked up in that old strongbox. Nobody's going to be busting into that thing. Hope to hear from you soon, Uncle Louie. So now, there's like, I think you have to like answer questions about the message to get into the strongbox. Is that the deal? Try to enter the password. The strongbox is property of Elam Matic. Access not permitted to unauthorized users. Please enter proper password responses to confirm identity. What is the name of your pet? Hyperdrive. Who taught you to fire a blaster? I'm pretty sure it was your uncle. Where did your family come from originally? Alderaan. Identity confirmed. Lock disabled. Welcome, Elam. Blaster pistol, Republic mod armor, and 100 credits. I'm not sure if the Republic mod armor is better than the Achani fiber armor that I currently am wearing. Not really. I bet maybe Karth could wear it. Can't believe I forgot to give Karth armor.
Yes?
I'm just now giving him armor. I'm realizing that. Sorry, Karth. I will say I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be at it tonight, with it being close to freaking 3 a.m. my time. I wanted to start streaming way sooner. My kid's not been feeling well.
Stop right there, or I'll give you a blaster shot right between the eyes. Now, what are you doing here?
So, this is a situation where the person we talked to earlier, and by person I mean the hut that we talked to earlier, is Zax, and the head of the bounty office. I'm pretty sure this is a freaking bounty. And there is a way to do this without getting dark side points. Is eventually you just kind of got to piss her off, and then she'll attack you, and then you can collect the bounty, and you don't get dark side points. Because if you just say I'm here to collect the bounty in your head, then yeah. I'm gonna say, who are you?
No, I'm the one with the blaster pointed at you. I get to ask the questions. What are you doing here?
I was just exploring. I didn't know anyone was in here.
Well, go explore somewhere else. There's nothing interesting for you here. This is your only warning. If you bother me again, you won't walk out of here alive.
See, that's a nice
I gave you a chance to get out of here and leave me alone, but I guess you're just too stupid to take it. Now you'll see why I'm the most dangerous assassin on Taris.
Oh no. I swear this Q thing never works. Like it I don't know. The combat like Q thing where you know your attacks can be queued up in theory. She had a neural band, which I'm pretty sure I can wear. Alright. And me and Karth, me and Karth are almost, we're losing our health, man.
Ready?
I don't want to waste an advanced one. It'll be nice when I'm a Jedi and I can heal. Spoilers. So yeah, this little go-round was pretty good. We got a bounty that we can collect on. Maybe I'll remember to do that before we go to the Undercity. And yeah, I'll tell you what. Probably cut off after this, but I'm gonna run, over to the cantina where I just was and collect the bounty that I just. Here we go. And before we go, that was interesting. The door's about to shut on me. Before we go to the Undercity, I'll probably cut out and do some more stuff off camera. Alright, so we collected the bounty and we got some credits. Cool. There is... I'm trying to think... We do have to have a certain amount of credits to buy T3 later. At least like 2,000 maybe? Or maybe we can... I don't remember. So we are going to need credit, that is going to be a thing we need at some point for a party member. Now, where this does get sort of a positive gameplay is, there are ways around that. I don't necessarily have to buy T3 from the lady. I can threaten her and get dark side points. The idea of and this is where, before I cut out, this is a good place to kind of rant about the philosophy of this game and such. Shit, where was I going with that? It's late here. I had something. Oh yeah, so one thing about this game, and you have, in this game, you have the light side choices and the dark side choices that are played out like in dialogue. And, the idea is you have a morality system and your choices matter in the game and can shape the events of the game, blah, blah, blah. And, moral choice system, cool. And this, I guess this could have been sort of a relatively new concept at the time in Western RPGs. And then, obviously BioWare kind of stuck with it, and they did it, honestly, the best, in my opinion, the best that they ever did it was in Dragon Age Origins, when, if you recall, in Dragon Age Origins, there were dialogue options and different things that you could do and say, but they did not actually have a bearing on gameplay. That there wasn't like an actual, morality system. It was just what you say is what your character says, like you're role-playing, like actually role-playing. And yeah, you can choose to be like a dick, or you could choose to like save puppies, and there's no like thing in the game that makes that like affect your stats, right? So where I think KOTOR kind of doesn't pull it off as quite as well as Dragon Age Origins is, in KOTOR there is a reason that you would want to be either fully light or fully dark, and not really be like a gray Jedi, like in between. So, and it boils down to stats. I mean, at the end of the day, this game is kind of designed on like the D&D system, and If you choose to go fully light side, you'll be able to use the light side force powers fairly easier, and they'll cost less, and they'll be more powerful, more effective. Which generally that's what I use. I use like heal and like the AoE stuff and the buffs and speed. Dark side powers are cool. I tend to usually prefer being dark side in KOTOR 2. Not so much KOTOR 1. KOTOR 1 evil just feels extra, if I'm being honest. There's a certain amount of, yeah, we're evil and we're gonna destroy everything, but KOTOR 2, it felt more subtle, more rewarding, not as cartoonish and like almost like a caricature of evil, you know. I am evil McEvil face, you know, that thing. Having said that, let's murder some gang people. Must murder. Must level up. I think this is about to be level 5, and that will be the last level I'll be doing on Terrace, so that we have more Jedi levels. Spoilers. I'm not even gonna freaking look. It's a cross-class skill. I'm at least gonna get it to 4. I'm tired of losing every freaking persuade check. It's a ridiculous skill. I shouldn't have to invest in it to open up dialogue options. I get why it's a thing, but it's a pain in the ass, especially if you're a scout. The only reason I'm a scout is because I want repair. HK-47. I kind of forgot feats existed, and yes, I'm going to get improved flurry the second I can. Maybe we will start landing flurries. Like, that'd be cool, right? So, this might be a decent place to cut off, folks. This has been Nemesis, playing KOTOR 2. I'm going to get back to RE4 Remake and occasionally Elden Ring. I kind of want to start a Mass Effect playthrough, but maybe I should push through this one first so I'm not playing too many games at once. If you're interested in supporting the show, I am uploading these to YouTube afterwards. My YouTube channel, you can find it, Nemesis. The numbers behind that to actually find it on YouTube if you're having trouble, because I only have like 42 subscribers, is like Nemesis 9022. But yeah, I'm uploading these, and that's where I'm just now starting out. I'm just now getting to the point where I have this improvised boom mic situation. I feel like it's capturing my audio better. I'm sort of figuring out game levels of audio. I'm sort of learning OBS, and I am horrifically old at 34, and yes, I worked on computers in the Air Force, but it is not like riding a bike, because that was like 15 years ago at this point. Maybe even 16. That's how old I am, folks. Anyways, this is Nemesis. Thanks for watching. Find my YouTube if interested. If not, just follow me here on Twitch, and have a blessed night, y'all. Peace.